Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with a hangout and highlight session with the legendary Houston Miss Cat. But so glad to have her on. Great lady. Been doing some great things for the community, involved in giving service and helping others for a while. And I'm so excited to have her on and highlight her journey. So first off, Miss Cat, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with and be highlighted on the Success Chronicles.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, talk to us a little bit about your background, so the audience have an idea of, who you are and kind of, some of the things that you've been involved in throughout your
Okay.
service piece of things that you do.
Gotcha. Well, my name is Catherine Mitchell, but they do call me Miss Cat. I am the owner and operator of a tax firm called Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services. I also have my own tax software where we help other tax professionals who need, tax software to do taxes. So we serve clients nationwide and we support hundreds of tax professionals nationwide as well. So that's pretty much what I do, kind of full time. And I also train and develop other tax firms to help them scale to six-figure tax firms. So that's what I've been kind of doing probably since the last time we spoke. But being in the tax space is kind of unique. I wasn't aware of how many millionaires are in this space. And a lot of us that, came into the tax industry, we have that same story. We came from like rags to riches. And so what that means is that the financial literacy piece got lost somewhere in the shuffle.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you go from 0 to 100 real quick, but there's things that you don't catch, along
You
the
don't
way.
catch those things real
Yeah,
quick.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like we serve a low income demographic, right? So for me, it's like I see this big gap on both sides of the fence. So I just me being me, just Miss Cat being Miss Cat. I was like, well, how can I serve? Like, what can I do, to help my people? So I started a nonprofit called Woke Money Movement. It's an initiative to bring financial literacy resources to the Black and Brown community. And that's just kind of what I've been doing. Is just trying to get woke money up and going.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so there's a few other things, I'll just put it, man, I was looking back and like I told you off air, we interviewed in 2018 and that was a while ago. So just kind of catch me up on like from then till now. I know you talk about your tax deal, but you got lots of other things that you got going on too. Events, some services, some different things,
Yeah.
media. Like tell it, catch us up on that.
So to be honest with you, I have been diligent in the tax space. Coaching and mentorship has been, that's what fills my plate, right? But like functioning in woke money, I realized like it's so much more that I can be doing and giving, right? So I decided to put together a big financial literacy conference, right? To bring some of these resources into one place, one big hub. So I started a podcast just as an outlet, for those that are participating in the conference. So we have a podcast, we're doing this conference and just really trying to just get the awareness, out. We are partner. One of our biggest partners is Chase Bank. So we go and we do financial literacy workshops and, things of that nature. So yeah, I guess, look, when you make me talk about it, look,
Yeah,
look, when you
it's
make me
yeah,
like say it verbally, I
yeah.
guess it does, seem like we are doing a lot of things, a lot of moving
No,
and shaking.
no, you moving and shaking, Miss Cat. You moving and shaking. I think a lot of times too, just like you said, a lot of times when you have your head down doing the work, a lot of
Mm.
times you don't come up for air and think like, oh wait, like we are doing some things,
Yeah, that's why I was
right?
like, no, wait. Now that I like when I
Yeah,
have to talk about it, I'm like, wait, we are kind of making a
yeah.
few waves here in the
That's
city.
it. That's it. Well, one other thing I wanna ask you, and I didn't prep you for this, but I want to ask you, uh, just hearing you talk about, all the things that you've been involved in, your heart for helping the community and serving, you know, um, what are some, like, I know you have lots on your plate. What are some things that you do to help you have balance? A lot of times when you wear a lot of different hats, there's lots going on. And so to be successful at it, like you have to have some systems in place,
For
some
sure.
things in place that gives you balance, which allows you to do that thing that brings you happiness.
That is totally correct. Well, first things first, you definitely have to God. Like God
Yes.
is, I know that it may seem cliche, it may sound like the right thing, the
Hmm.
right answer, but it is the answer, right? You have to have, some type of higher power
Yeah.
to confide in and just rest in, at sometimes. And for me, like I guess my balance comes into just shutting it down. Like at
Mm.
first, when I was a little bit younger, I'm a little, I ain't a young tender no more, right? When I was a little bit younger, I used to go day for day for day for day for day, like, and
Yeah.
just never shut it down. But now I'm like, do not disturb after a certain hour. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch TV, just little things that I guess people take for granted. Like I have to do those things to keep myself at peace. But one thing that I really, really enjoy, I love to travel. I
Hmm.
love to travel. So being able to, travel, I've been to Dubai, Belize, some of, just some of the
That's
like
awesome.
best places in life. I'm trying to look, my 40th is coming up. I'm trying to go to Bali. I ain't playing with y'all. Okay. I'm stamping my passport. So so that is one thing that I can say. Like traveling is
Yeah.
definitely like my mental, health getaway. Like I love to travel for
That's
sure.
good. That's good. It's I love how you said that too. When we were a little younger, we can just go,
Yep.
right? But then, as you get a little older, you have to work smarter and not harder, so that you can
Hmm.
have that longevity. And it's important to have systems in place. It's
Yes.
important to have things in your life where you can have that noise cancellation to where you can
Hmm.
focus in
Yep.
and be able to be the best version of yourself so that you can continue to do your thing.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So one other thing before we, end, because I want to make sure that we talk about your event coming up, and I also
Okay.
want to make sure that we give an opportunity for you to share your social media. But since it is the Success Chronicles, we got to touch on success. Uh,
Okay.
just hearing, knowing your journey, knowing the amazing things that you're involved in, I would consider that to be hugely successful. So let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
For me, success is freedom.
Hmm.
That's for me. Like, because you can have all the money in the world, but if you like glued to your computer and you can't never go nowhere, you can't never move around because you just, stuck. Um, I just feel like success is freedom. Being able
Yeah,
to come and go as you please, being able to slide your card and not like, oh, is it going to decline? It's just freedom to me,
I like that.
being
I like
free.
that. I like that. I think too, just hearing you, um, say that and just seeing your posture when you said that too, right? I think it goes back to the daily disciplines that we have in our life, right? And I always say this, I believe that discipline allows you the freedom to be happy.
Mm.
And so, because there's some daily disciplines that we use in our life, it allows us to have that freedom, like you talked about, which brings us peace, which not allows us to be tied to, like you said, a computer or, I can make moves how I want to make moves. I can travel whenever I want to travel because I know without a shadow of a doubt, I've been disciplined. I put the work in
For
to achieve these things.
mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
from that, I can put myself in a space, if you will, that gives me freedom and it's so fulfilling and makes us happy.
Yes, yeah. Like yes.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, as we close, I love for you to talk about your conference that you have coming up, and
Okay.
then please let us know, where they can go check it out and follow you to show you
Okay.
some love with all the amazing things you got going on.
Oh, well, thank you. So
Yeah.
the woke the woke money conference is going to be a curation of just all different type of resources. So we have over 40 workshops, which includes topics like credit, home ownership, real estate investing. We're even doing workshops about mental health. I mean, any trust, wills, cryptocurrency, forex, the list goes
Hmm.
on and on and on. So we'll have workshops, we have panel discussions. These topics are, real men, real talk. They're doing a panel with the men. Let's talk about the mental health. Let's talk about what you guys go through as men. We're doing panels, love versus money, just all different type of topics. We'll have vendors. It's just going to be a day of Black excellence. So if you want to come network, if you want to come get some information that's going to change your life, you definitely want to be at the Woke Money Conference. So you can go to wokemoney.org and get your tickets, wokemoney.org to get the tickets. Also, if you want to follow Woke Money, we are the Woke Money Movement on Facebook, Woke Money Movement on Instagram. And if you want to follow me personally, I am Miss Cat on Facebook. That's MSCAT on Facebook. And then Instagram, MSCAT TV on Instagram.
Well, there it is. I was still taking some notes on all of those.
Okay,
So
okay,
we make sure we can get
look.
you down and get you on all of that stuff. But I just want to say congratulations on all of those
Thank you.
things. I think it's gonna be, and tell me again the date
I
of the
thank you.
conference.
It
Uh-huh.
is June. It's June 8th, and
Okay.
we are hosting it at the NRG Center,
Yeah.
at NRG. So June 8th, NRG, and it's an all-day event. So if you do so happen to have something else going on, don't trip. You can come and
Yeah.
come catch the back end. We'll be there from 10 to 7. And I forgot to mention we are going to have the Woke Money Awards as well. So we will be honoring a few movers and shakers who are doing great things in the community. So I just look forward to it. Like I said, it's going to be a full day of just excellence and,
Yeah.
just come get what you need.
That's gonna be
You going to be
great.
there, Chip? We're going to see
I,
you in the building.
Well, I was just waiting for you to finish because I was just about to say, hey, man, I love to come be a part of that. I'm gonna check my calendar and look at that. I mean, come do interviews or something. Come
Okay.
come
Well,
show some love,
we
show
would
you some
love to have
support.
you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, again, Miss Cat, I just want to say congratulations on all the great things you got going on. Congratulations on the Woke Money Conference and good luck with all of that. And thank you for taking time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.